Hello, Rejects. Greg Alba here. And with me is Sir
John Bailey, the epic voice guy. Again.
Need for introduction here. We were looking through some trailers, and people did ask me to check this out. And it's the Justice League Dark official trailer. And you watch the DC animated movies.
All of the things.
I've seen a strong amount. I haven't seen every single one of them, but I've seen maybe 7 of them or something like that. I really do enjoy them. I like the Wonder Woman
Flashpoint's the
one.
best.
Flashpoint's the one everyone keeps telling me to
It's
watch.
so good.
And I'm a huge fan of the show The Flash, so I would like to watch that. Yep. But Justice League Dark, I think this one you have Constantine in there and Swamp Thing.
Swamp Thing getting some love, nice.
Swamp Thing, yeah, especially these days. Weird.
You know, it's funny, Swamp Thing was originally rated G with topless chick in it.
Like the actual, the one from many years ago. Yeah.
The live action movie was rated G, but it had there was boobs.
Rating systems have so changed.
I know.
Like when Jaws was PG.
Right?
Yeah.
So was Back to the Future.
It's crazy.
Ah, shit, Doc. It's like, this is PG?
What?
Wait, what? Oh, wow, it's rated R.
Some disturbing violence.
I guess they're pushing the bar since the Joker.
It's that thing from Game of Thrones.
It's Sauron.
Yeah.
One ring. Come back if you don't know how he will take you.
They're everywhere!
What are those?
Wow!
Jeez. When demons invade our world.
They all have seen nightmare visions beforehand. The same pattern is repeating around the world, so there could be an overriding paranormal element.
Oh.
You're talking about magic, then we have to find John Constantine.
That's not Kevin Conroy. No. Obviously, it's Batman. The key to justice is in the shadows. It says justice and shadows. There it is, right there. That building that had disappeared.
Into the house!
There's Constantine.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, it's a dream team. You, me, Zatanna, Batman, maybe even the Justice League.
Let's take a walk on the dark side then.
That voice has never fit that character.
You dare threaten the green.
Draga magnifique. Draga
It's Doctor Strange! Etrigan.
Let's do this.
Man, Batman's all over the Justice League Darker.
Jeez.
Took it off.
Your life is a patchwork of blackness with no time for joy. How do you cope with it?
I have a butler.
I only work with the dark.
It sounds like George
I only work
Clooney.
with the black and very dark gray.
Does it sound like George Clooney a little bit?
No, that's dude from Star Trek. The
Patrick Stewart.
No, not Patrick Stewart. My name is Batman.
Jerry O'Connell's playing... Okay, Jason O'Mara.
Okay, no, that's not what I thought it was.
Batman versus Robin. This guy's done Batman.
Yeah,
Bad Blood.
yeah, that's where I remember, because I knew I'd recognize him from a
Son
previous
of
DC
Batman.
feature.
Oh, he's been in a lot.
You know, they may call it Justice League Dark, but it still was not as dark as the Cars trailer.
Yeah.
They should call it Justice League Dark, but not as dark as Cars
I'm
3.
still not over that Cars trailer.
Wow.
No, we moved on, but man, it's the dark.
Let's see Rosario Dawson as Wonder Woman.
Nice, yeah, she's done that before.
She's in Dishonored 2 with me.
Oh, is she?
Yeah,
Did you get to meet her?
No, we don't record together.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah, she and Vincent D'Onofrio are like the famous people in that game. I'm just like one of the guys you could kill
Wow.
with hordes of rats and flies.
You got Claire and Wilson Fisk in one game, huh?
And Jerry O'Connell's been Superman for a while now.
Jerry O'Connell's Superman.
Brian Delaney, I know him as well.
Wow, you voice guys just get together.
Oh yeah,
Hang
it's
out.
a very tight-knit group.
Just get on group chats on the phone.
Pretty much.
Just talk with each other.
We're like the Reservoir Dogs.
Put on different voices. You're like the Reservoir
You
Dogs.
do not want to get a bunch of voice actors drunk together in the same place. You will cry.
Impressions going flying through the
Just
roof.
voices and characters and creatures and jeez. Well, I recognize the New 52 Justice League. They've kept everybody pretty much the same. It seems like this is an all magic episode. They have to do magic because Superman is vulnerable to magic because he's too powerful, and they finally found things that'll hurt him. But it's really cool that they got Swamp Thing in there. That's pretty awesome.
And Marvel has Doctor Strange now, so they
Yeah.
want to introduce their magic element
That's
too.
probably why they made this movie,
probably
because
why.
Doctor Strange came out and they're like, we need to do a magic one.
This is good marketing because I know they're working on the Justice League Dark movie right now.
Yeah.
I think with Doug Liman directing.
Right.
So this is clever marketing to get
Well,
people interested.
DC has always dominated in the animated features. I would say even in the animated series as well. They've always done much better than Marvel has for the most
Absolutely,
part.
absolutely.
But Marvel does better with their movies. Maybe they're just like, let's play to our strengths.
Yeah,
we can't make
exactly.
a good theatrical movie, but we can make a heck of a good,
Yeah.
a heck of a good animated Blu-ray.
The Dark Knight Returns, I remember being pretty violent.
Yeah,
but I thought that
Dark
was.
Knight Returns was great. That's my second favorite next to Flashpoint.
I remember that being violent, but it was PG-13, wasn't it?
It should have been R. It really
It
should have.
felt R. The Killing Joke is rated R.
I think it seems like they've been too scared to try to push the envelope with animated stuff. Like, we haven't seen adult animated stuff before. Jeez. Like, finally did R with a Killing Joke, but it was like, was it really worth the
Was
R?
it really worth the R?
Was it?
Was
Was it
a
though?
marketing push?
Kinda wasn't.
I'm hoping this goes all out, but I'm still watching. It's like, where's the hard R stuff?
I know.
really
Well, like, they
necessary
can't
to
show
come
them
in?
in the trailer because they would have to make it red band. But yeah,
But it's only some. So they
being
give it away.
R-rated gives me hope that they
Yeah.
really will be a dark. It will be Justice League Dark.
I don't know anything about the dark characters. Do you? Like John Constantine? I barely saw
I know they have this
Constantine
one
once
little
forever
they
ago.
have their one little group of was it Dead Man, I believe, is the guy with the terrible voice, but he looks like a ghost version of Daredevil for some reason to me.
Yeah.
Still the worst costume ever. It's
I mean,
a giant collar.
They had Deadman in there. They had Swamp Thing.
Swamp Thing's cool. I'm curious what they're gonna do with Swamp Thing. I always thought Swamp Thing was a cool character.
I feel like John Constantine's going to be the next big addition. I mean,
Well, they have to. They have to feature their Doctor Strange.
for Justice League Dark, it's kind of annoying to me that they're making Batman still the front and center of all this.
They have to. Batman's the best. They're everybody's favorite character in DC.
I know, but
They
come
did.
on.
Why do you think
It's
that
called
Suicide
Justice
Squad
League
had so
Dark.
much Bat and Joker
Yeah.
things? It's like, we can't make a full-on movie about other characters. They have to be plenty
Yeah.
of Batman and Joker in it. They are dark characters, but I kind of feel like this is their version of Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
because it's almost the same exact concept. It's like, whereas if you just take the word Avengers and replace it with Justice League. Where the Justice League protects us from physical threats.
Yes, exactly.
We protect from more mystical threats. It's
Yeah,
about
it's
the
the
guys
same.
who defend against the magic stuff, so they have to throw the Justice League in there.
Like for me, for someone who doesn't take the time out to read as many comics as I'd like to.
Oh, I don't read the comics anymore. I only watch
feel
their
like
anime
the-
stuff, so I catch
yeah.
up.
I feel like the DC animated movies, a lot of fans have said they're pretty accurate to the actual source material.
Yeah.
I don't know if is this based on a specific graphic novel of Justice League Dark, or is it just their own edition?
I would assume. Don't quote me. I would assume that it's just based on the comic stories because that's usually
Yeah.
what they do.
Okay.
They're not graphic novel based. They usually just have like all of their films have been based on a storyline from comics.
Yeah, I'll definitely check it out.
Yeah.
I'll definitely watch it.
Oh yeah, if it's got Batman, it must be good.
It must be alright. The last line he said that was pretty funny.
That was pretty funny.
I have a butler.
They did the same thing they did in the Wonder Woman trailer. We got jokes. Haha. Bada bing. Ba-dum-psh. That's Rob. It just pans over to Robin with the drum. Good job, Batman. Yeah, the funny thing about the DC magical characters is they all are pretty much the same as far as like powers. They just look different. It goes back to all hand waving.
Alright, guys. Well, sorry I couldn't really provide an in-depth review of that one. If you're new to the channel, you can subscribe today and become a reject.
For a guy who knows more about DC.
John Bailey,
Thank you.
Epic Voice Guy. Go check out this.
YouTube.com/C/Real Epic Voice Guy at Epic Voice Guy on all the social things.
HTTPS, all that stuff at the
Yeah,
beginning
yeah,
before
yeah.
that, too.
You don't really have to type that in. You just type youtube.com/C/Real Epic Voice.
Okay, John. You don't have to lie to me right now. It takes me a long time to search stuff, but I know you have to do it
He's
all.
still in their HTTPS colon
What
slash
is the
slash
fucking
www dot.
Full link in the description box for you. On his channel, there's a lot of voices, a lot of character stuff, a lot of impressions,
Funny stuff with voices.
sketches, he
And
also-
movie reviews and movie trailer
movies,
reactions.
trailer reactions, and he's also, of course, the honest trailer voice guy of Screen Junkies.
Yep.
He's also on Honest Game Trailers, Smosh, and
Yep.
He's also
Whiz.
working on the Screen
I do
Junkies
real
Plus,
things,
Honest
too.
Trailer Anime. He's also a nice man, a family man, a social man.
He's a good man.
He's a good man. And he is the John Bailey.
And I am the voice of Optimus Prime in the new Transformers cartoon. So, which could lead to even bigger and better things I really can't talk about. But
Can you say this is the outro and the?
This is the outro. Subscribe to the Real Rejects
Yes.
till all are one. Transform and roll out.
Now I'm just gonna take that and put that on every one of my videos. At the end of it, it's gonna be my new outro.